Have you ever found yourself drawn to a particular number, feeling its presence in your life, yet never truly understanding why? Maybe it's the number you always pick, the one that keeps appearing in receipts, addresses, or even dreams. In Buddhist numerology, this isn't mere coincidence. That number may be more than just a preference. It could be the karmic fingerprint of your soul, a whisper from a past life echoing through your present. Today, we'll journey deep into the meaning behind your favorite number, uncovering the hidden messages it carries about your karma and spiritual path in this life. Imagine for a moment that every soul brings with it a unique history, a tapestry woven from lifetimes of experiences, lessons, and choices. In Buddhist tradition, numbers are seen as symbols, guiding lights that illuminate our spiritual journey. Each number, from 1 to 9, carries a distinct karmic resonance, revealing clues about your past and the challenges that shape your present. So, let's explore what your chosen number says about you, starting with number 1. If you've always felt a special connection to the number 1, you carry the leader's karma. In a previous life, you may have been a ruler, a commander, or the head of a powerful group, someone who held influence and authority. Perhaps you were a king, a queen, or a wise elder, making decisions that shaped entire communities. This karmic imprint lingers, drawing you toward positions of leadership and responsibility in this life. But here's the twist. Buddhist wisdom teaches that true leadership is not about power, but about humility and compassion. Your soul's journey now calls you to lead again, but this time, to do so with empathy, understanding, and a genuine desire to uplift others. The lessons of your past ask you to balance strength with kindness and to guide not from ego but from the heart. If 2 is your number, you resonate with the empath's karma. In your previous incarnations, you were the caregiver, the peacemaker, the soul who soothed conflict and tended to those in need. Perhaps you were a nurse, a mediator, or someone who sacrificed their own happiness for the sake of harmony. This karmic signature draws you toward relationships, connection, and emotional support. Yet the challenge in this lifetime is to learn healthy boundaries and self-love. While your nature is to give, Buddhist teachings remind us that true compassion begins with the self. Your journey now is to nurture others without losing yourself, to honor your own needs while still offering kindness. The empath's karma teaches that self-care is not selfish. It's essential for your spiritual growth. For those who carry number 3, you embody the creative soul's karma. In past lives, you were the poet, the artist, the teacher, or even a spiritual messenger. You may have inspired others through music, words, or the beauty you brought into the world. The energy of 3 is vibrant, expressive, and dynamic. It calls you to communicate, to share your vision, and to awaken creativity in those around you. In this life, your gift of communication must now serve truth. Buddhist wisdom guides you to use your voice not just for entertainment or admiration, but to inspire authenticity, to speak with integrity, and to foster understanding. Your karmic lesson is to channel your creativity as a force for healing and awakening, both for yourself and for others. If your heart beats for number 4, you carry the builder's karma. In previous lifetimes, you lived structured lives, perhaps as a monk, a disciplined warrior, or an architect of social or spiritual systems. You thrived in routines, valued order, and built foundations that endured. The karmic energy of 4 draws you to stability, discipline, and a sense of control. Yet the lesson in this life is to break free from the box, to embrace change, and to grow beyond the confines of tradition. Buddhist teachings remind us that impermanence is the nature of all things. Your path now calls you to balance structure with flexibility, to remain open to transformation, and to let go of the need for absolute control. In doing so, you'll discover new possibilities and deeper fulfillment. For those who gravitate toward number 5, you are marked by the free spirit's karma. Your soul remembers lifetimes of travel, adventure, and experimentation. Perhaps as a wanderer, explorer, or someone who resisted commitment, always chasing new experiences. This karmic signature brings a love of freedom, diversity, and excitement. Yet the challenge in this lifetime is to learn the value of commitment without feeling trapped. Buddhist wisdom teaches that freedom is not the absence of responsibility, but the ability to choose consciously. Your journey now is to find joy in dedication, to embrace stability as a source of growth, and to realize that true liberation comes from inner peace, not constant movement. If 6 is your guiding number, you embody the healer's karma. In past lives, you mothered others, sometimes literally, sometimes in spirit. You may have been a caretaker, a healer, or someone who devoted themselves to nurturing those around them. The energy of 6 is compassionate, generous, and deeply attuned to the suffering of others. In this life, your path is to give care without losing yourself in the process. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of balance. Compassion must be paired with wisdom. Your challenge is to serve others while honoring your own needs, to avoid self-sacrifice that leads to exhaustion or resentment. The healer's karma teaches that the most powerful healing comes from a place of self-acceptance and inner harmony. If 7 resonates with your soul, you carry the mystic's karma. Your previous incarnations were marked by solitude, introspection, and a quest for truth. Perhaps you were a hermit, a sage, or someone who withdrew from the world in search of spiritual enlightenment. The energy of 7 is deeply spiritual, contemplative, and wise, yet loneliness often followed this quest. In this life, your journey is to balance spirituality with human connection. Buddhist wisdom teaches that awakening is not found in isolation, but in the shared experience of life. Your karmic lesson is to integrate your spiritual insights with relationships, to connect deeply with others without losing your sense of inner peace. For those drawn to number 8, you carry the power karma. In past lives, you held great influence, perhaps as a ruler, merchant, or even as someone who manipulated or controlled others for personal gain. The energy of 8 is ambitious, powerful, and driven. In this life, your challenge is to use power as a tool for service rather than control. Buddhist teachings remind us that true strength lies in humility. Your journey now is to channel your ambition toward uplifting others, to lead with integrity, and to recognize that abundance is most meaningful when shared. The power karma asks you to transform the drive for dominance into a passion for contribution. If 9 is your number, you are marked by the humanitarian's karma. Your soul remembers lifetimes where you died for causes, led revolutions, or healed entire communities. You were the martyr, the visionary, the one who sacrificed for the greater good. The energy of 9 is compassionate, idealistic, and selfless. In this life, your lesson is to let go of martyrdom and embrace joyful service. Buddhist wisdom teaches that suffering is not a requirement for spiritual growth. Your path now is to serve with joy, to find fulfillment in helping others without losing yourself to sorrow or burden. The humanitarian's karma is a call to celebrate life, to uplift others through love and generosity, and to realize that happiness and service can coexist. So, what do these numbers truly mean for your journey? Understanding your karmic number isn't about accepting fate, it's about gaining awareness. Buddhist numerology is not a rigid prophecy, but a tool for mindfulness. It invites you to reflect on the patterns in your life, to notice the recurring themes, and to use this insight as a foundation for growth. Imagine approaching each day with the awareness of your karmic lessons. Through mindfulness, you can observe your thoughts, emotions, and reactions, recognizing where old patterns surface. Meditation becomes a powerful ally, helping you release the grip of past karma and realign your path. By setting an intention to grow, you transform your number from a label into a tool, a compass pointing toward your highest potential. Compassion is the key to rewriting your karmic story. Whether you're a leader, empath, creative, builder, free spirit, healer, mystic, power holder, or humanitarian, acts of kindness and self-acceptance help you transcend the limitations of your past. Buddhist teachings encourage us to practice loving kindness, to forgive ourselves and others, and to embrace each moment as an opportunity for awakening. Your number is not a prison. It's a doorway. If you feel drawn to leadership, challenge yourself to lead with humility. If empathy is your gift, learn the art of boundaries. If creativity calls you, use your voice to speak truth. If structure is your comfort, invite change and growth. If freedom is your joy, find liberation in commitment. If care is your nature, balance compassion with self-respect. If solitude is your path, cultivate connection. If power is your strength, serve with integrity. If humanitarianism is your calling, choose joyful service. Which number resonates most with your soul? As you reflect, ask yourself, was the description accurate, or did it awaken something deeper? An intuition, a memory, or a sense of purpose you've always felt but never explained? Sometimes the numbers we love hold secrets we're only just beginning to uncover. Share your favorite number below, and let's explore the mysteries of karma together. The journey of self-discovery is richer when we walk it side by side, offering our insights, questions, and stories. Every soul has a unique signature, and every number carries its own wisdom. As you continue on your path, stay open to spiritual insights, healing practices, and the ancient wisdom of Buddhist teachings. Remember, this journey is not about reaching a destination. It's about returning to yourself, discovering the truth that has always lived within your heart. May your exploration of karmic numbers bring you clarity, healing, and a deeper sense of belonging. Trust in the guidance of your soul, honor the lessons of your past, and walk forward with courage and compassion. May this journey lead you back to yourself, awakening the wisdom that shines from within.